Hi everyone, this is part 4 of starting with Weebly. So up to now we have developed the skeleton e-portfolio. Yours will look a lot better now than mine. So we have a homepage, web building, digital marketing, my blog page, and an about me page. So what I want to do now is show you all of the features that are available on the student Weebly version. Now the student Weebly version is a lot thinner than the real version, so if you were to go onto weebly.com, what you'd get there would be you'd have more options of what you could do, but the student version is perfect for what we want for the ePortfolio. So I showed you a few features and a few pieces of functionality, and what I'm going to do here now is set up a whole new page that you guys don't need to do. I'm just doing this for the purpose of setting up your I just want to mute this because I can hear dinging in the background. So I go to pages, add a new page, a standard page, and I'm just going to call this test page. Okay, and click on done. Okay, and we should see test page appearing over here. Now, given the theme that we've selected, our menu is right justified on the screen. And because we've gone over 5 options, under more here will appear the About Me page and the test page. So I'm just going to click here on the test page. Okay, now click here to edit like we did before. We're just going to say test page. We're going to use the standard color that we have for all of the other ones. Put that in bold. Okay, there we go. Let's go to build. Okay, so I've shown you already text, image, gallery, and the map. And I've shown you how to link a YouTube video, how to upload a document, and how to upload a file. So we're just going to go through a couple of the other ones, okay? So the title, for example, if we wanted to put a title down here, the title is bigger text, obviously. So I'm just going to say this is a title. And you can see that it is a lot bigger just than normal text. Slideshow, let's grab that across. So this is where you want a number of images showing on the screen. So there's different types of styles that you can select. I'm just going to select this one where you can see the thumbnails on the bottom. And in the same way as if you were to upload an image to gallery or just a single image, you just have to select the pictures that you want. So let's just pick this one, this one, this one. I'm just pressing shift and clicking. Oops, sorry, I should have done control. So we want to control this one, and this one rather than shift. Okay, and upload. 4 images should upload there. We're just going to click on save. And then what we have down here is a slideshow. And when we publish that page, click on the link again. What we should see in the test page over here is a slideshow. I'm going to click on play, and it will just show all of the images that we just uploaded. Okay, so it depends on how you want to show your images. So you can see the thumbnails are down here and the main image is up there, and it shows the photos and the size that they were when you uploaded. Okay, and we're going to go back to our builder, click on the blue X here. So that is title and slideshow that I've just shown you. A button, if we wanted to add a button with a piece of functionality, we can do that too. I'm just going to drop a button here. Click on the button and we'll change the button text to be, I don't know, click me, for example. Now, so what we want to do, we can position it in the middle of the screen, we can right justify it, we can left justify it. So with a button there's always a link, so there's always something that it will link to. So I want to bring this back to the blog, for example. Okay. So we're going to click on my first blog post. It's going to open in a new window. We're going to go back. And maybe we'll change the button text on this, and it will be first blog post. Okay, when we publish this, and again, oops, okay, again, Storm Ophelia is beginning to rage outside, so my clicks might not all work. Okay, we'll try again. There we go. And hopefully that will bring me to, yes, great. Okay, so let's click on test page because that's the page that we've been working on. Scroll down to the bottom, you can see there's our slideshow and there's our button. If I click on this, it should bring me to the blog on my website. It's the first blog post. And there it is. Okay. So click on the blue X, go back to the editor, and embed code is not something that we're going to be using immediately. It might be something that we'll look at later on. But embedding code is basically copying HTML code, and it will allow you a little bit of flexibility around some features and functionality. You don't need to know that just yet, okay? The structure is basically the structure of the page. So here's a section, a divider, and a spacer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a section across, and basically what it will do is it'll put a section in between the picture and the text here, the title. Now, what I want to do here is I can add a layout if I wanted to. So if I wanted to put in contact details, for example, I can select lots of different styles. So let's just use this layout. And this is used for when you want people to leave details with you. So they'll leave their first name, their last name, their email, and they'll submit. Now, required means that you require a last name. You can click on the individual. That's kind of hard to see. First name is required and email is required. Okay. Now, I don't like that because I can't see it. So what I'm going to do is delete it if I can. Let's save. I'm going to go back here. It's really hard to see. So I'm just going to delete that entire box. Okay, delete this section. And we'll go back to what we have. So let's see if we can put in a better section. I'm not quite sure what's popped up on my screen there. So if I put in a section here, so there's lots of different sections that you can add. Again, you could put in a gallery, you could put in a team, a menu. If you had a restaurant, for example, maybe we'll use a better contact form. This one might be a bit cleaner. Or drop us a line, perhaps. Yeah, that looks okay. Click on save. And you can change all of your email addresses in here. So you could put in Audrey's company, if I can spell that right. Your email, you change here. And so on. Okay. So you can see that our test page is going to look very, very different now that we've added in a new section. So we click on test page, scroll down, drop us a line, there's our section, there's our title, there's our slideshow, and there's our button. So let's go back to the editor, click on the blue X. Now, so what we want to look at here are the rest of the structure buttons. So what we can do here is we can put in a divider, and all that is a grey line. Okay, so let's say we wanted a divider in between the title and the slideshow. We just drag and we drop, and you'll see a grey line appearing. Okay, a spacer will space some things out. So let's say we wanted a space in between the slideshow and the blog post. So you can see there, it just moves it down. one block, the size of the block that it's currently in. If I publish that and click on the link and go to test page, you'll see there's our contacts, there's the title, there's the grey line, that's the divider, there's our slideshow, thumbnails for the slideshow, and you can see the space. So that's the spacer feature that you just dragged and dropped. And there's our button. Okay, and click on the blue X here. Okay, so similarly, you can upload videos, you can upload audio files, similar to the documents and the files. You can upload Flash, which would be some kind of a video that uses the Flash technology. You can also add in a search box if you wanted your site to be searchable, and you can add in a block quote. But I think what's really important for you guys are these social icons. Okay, so because you're doing digital marketing, you're going to need social icons on your page. So whether it's your ePortfolio or all of the case study websites that you're going to develop for us. So when you drag the social icons across, just click and manage icons. And you can set up your own Facebook account in here. So you put in your Facebook URL. You can also opt not to show the Facebook icon, and you can see there where you click on show, it appears, and put show off and it disappears. You can add in all of these. So let's say you had a Google Plus account and you wanted to show that. You could do that, and you can see here Google Plus appears. Let's say you didn't have Instagram and you wanted to disable that, and so on. So you would put in here your Twitter address, your Twitter profile URL. You would put in here your LinkedIn, which would probably be really important for you guys, because I know that Ava is working on stuff with you on LinkedIn. You might want to put your email address in there so people can automatically email you. So why don't I put my email address here, and you can see how it might look. So audrey.stenson@iedt.ie. We'll go back. Let's publish this page, and maybe you will be able to see then how these links actually work. Okay, so we're loading again. So we go to test page. We need to scroll all the way down because we've really just put all of this up in no particular order. So you can see the only one that's active here is my email, because I didn't put links in for any of the other ones. And it automatically starts up Outlook, and it should default then to my email address in the to field. Now my connection is a little bit slow because of the weather that's outside. Okay, so this is starting from scratch. But you get the idea. Once you have your Outlook or any of those accounts set up, it will just automatically default to the email address that you put in here. Okay? Okay, so let's go back, click on the blue X, and what we have here is very basic skeleton, unorganized ePortfolio that should just start you on your way towards your own ePortfolios. Of course, if you have any questions at all, you can leave them up on Google Classroom, or I can answer them in class. There's absolutely no problem. So the very best of luck. I hope you all get on really well, and I will see you next week. Thanks a million. Bye.